Good morning. It is literally 8:15 in the morning. I woke up craving some pho. Pho got to be exact. And I'm limited to where I live for the supplies of things that I can do to get the authentic tasting pho ga. I'm talking about like when I'm waking up in Hanoi and having a small bowl of pho ga in the morning. That's what they have for breakfast, and I'm on board with that. I'm gonna do my best, head to the store and get some things. My free-range chicken is unthawing. I ordered it because you need that authentic yellow oil glistening on the top of your bowl. So step one, check. Let's figure out the rest. I have an Asian little spice area. Actually, that's not mine. I actually have a pho one. We need star anise, cardamom, that's coriander. I need cardamom, cinnamon. This is also cardamom, but this is like more like an Indian one. And like I put this in guacamole sometimes. That's a secret ingredient. Gotta get to the store. Okay, let's talk. I may have overdid it. I went to a couple places to pick up different variety of options. I'm going all out. I'm winging this recipe, okay? This pho ga recipe, I'm winging it. I know how to do a simple pho ga recipe, and pho ga is supposed to be simple broth. It's supposed to be very simple, but I'm not simple. And I just feel like I want to give you guys options. So we're gonna go through, you know, everyone just pick up what you can from it. I feel like that cooking French guy, Alex, that I watch on YouTube, not to that extent, but okay, we got options. We're gonna go through them. Like, I wasn't even planning to make this video, honestly. Let's get cooking. First things first, this is a dead animal and it looks very freaking gross. So if you don't want to look, don't look. But here it is. This is a free-range chicken. I took out some frozen chicken breast from the freezer that I'm gonna add because this guy doesn't have that much meat and I like meat. Get your pot boiling and turn your broiler on. Let's get this gas started. Okay, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I always want to make sure you scrub your chicken with a whole bunch of salt before to get like any chickeny, weirdy smells off. I want as much flavor as I can, so I'm gonna try and do my best to keep the broth clear, but normally you would want to parboil it. But not today, man. We all both flavor. Before we plop our carcass in, I want to talk about some seasonings. This kind of stuff is a no-no for clear soup. You don't want that. Like Nora's and all that stuff, and sometimes they have like other vegetable flavors in it as well. This is also like a no, but like next best thing. This apparently is thebomb.com for clear soup. It's a Korean chicken broth. I just got it today. It's like huge. This is what it looks like. It smells a little gnarly, to be honest. Some people season their broth before or after. Today we're gonna do both. So I'm gonna put a tablespoon of this in and a tablespoon of salt. Now let's go pop in that bird. Off camera, I cut off his legs and I'm gonna shove it back into him. Who eats chicken feet? I don't eat chicken feet. Comment below if you eat chicken feet because that's pretty crazy. I'm just gonna take spring onion, 2 of them, shove it in. We'll flavor the chicken a little bit. My water is boiling. I'm gonna turn it down. Okay. I'm gonna keep this medium low. Let's talk about some seasoning next. These guys here, we're gonna be broiling. We have shallots and ginger. Now, I went out and got 2 different types of shallots and 2 different types of ginger. I'm crazy, whatever. Next is spices. We have star anise, star anise, cinnamon, cardamom, and coriander. I kind of want to talk about the cinnamon for a second. I found the coolest thing. They call it flat cinnamon, aka it's Saigon cinnamon. When I opened it, like, oh, I got so horny. Like, this is what makes me horny. Anyways, when I was in Da Nang, I had these special cooking classes. I saw like this huge ass cinnamon. These guys had like the beautiful like things on display. I took a picture with it. I loved it. It smells so fragrant. I will never ever buy these sticks again, since I know that I can now find these here. That's just something I want to share. So I'm gonna toast these in a pan, put them into my little guy and plop it in. If you don't have that, you can use a cheese cloth and tie it up, or you can really just shove it in there and take it out after. No big deal. Oh, and now we shove these into the broiler. Bird has been cooking for 20 minutes on medium low. I turn it off for 10 minutes. Just let it simmer, checking if it's ready. Oh, did you see that? If you poke it and blood comes out, pink stuff, then it's not ready yet. I'm gonna put this on medium low for about half an hour. And you wanna have a skimmer by because all of that crap going to the top, you want to skim all the crap. Now let's go talk about some options that we have today for our pho ga. I am having deja vu. Oh wait, because I've probably tried to film this a million times. I never gets on the internet, so fingers crossed. These are the topping options, guys. I don't freaking chintz out, okay? But can we just take a second to appreciate this bird spread? Sliced white onion. If you don't like the taste of white onions, then soak it in cold water and squeeze it out. It'll be less pungent, but I like onions and I'm all about flavor, baby. Thai basil, limes. I don't like limes, but I have it here just in case because some people do. I have kaffir lime leaves. Looks like this, frozen if you can't get it fresh. Cilantro, you can also get cilantro, which is similar. Couldn't get a hold of it here where I live. Serrano peppers, you can use Thai chili. Jalapenos also, I think this is like the cross between those two. Green onions, I just sliced it fancy. Bean sprouts. And I also have a little bit of the chicken oil because I like more fat because fat is flavor. I also like to slice up ginger and pound it and then pour the broth onto the ginger, but I don't think we need to do that today. As for noodles, I think you guys all seen this type of rice noodles. Today we are going authentic because this is how they do it in Hanoi. These clearly are not fresh and they're kind of a little bit hard, so we'll see how that goes. Whatever noodle preferences you want, then hey, go for it. We are going to scrub-a-dub-dub these underwater and try and get like the black stuff out because that's gonna make our broth dark. I mean, it's gonna happen, whatever. Do the best you can. Running these underwater, some people don't like to do it. I mean, try your best not to, but if you kind of have to, then you have to. Coming out, and we're gonna put it into an ice bath. Should have brought that closer, too late. Ooh, I forgot to mention, if you want to, you can put a raw onion in whole. Apparently, it's supposed to make your broth even clearer. Now that that's transferred, I'm thinking like I should have put these in a little bit longer with the bird. But I feel like we're gonna have great flavor anyway. And I'm gonna let it boil for 20 minutes and then put the spices in. Bonus time. Sorry. Oh my god, I just saw the fucking heart in the middle of this thing. I'm not disgusted, but I'm disgusted because I see it dangling inside. Oh my god, that's gross. Oh, I'm not touching it. Ew, it's like dangling there. Never thought I could get disgusted because look at me just doing that, but I've never seen that in my life. That's so gross. Okay, we're okay. Well, what we want to do is put this carcass back in, give it some more flavor. Also, these feet, see, like, oh my god. Okay, if you guys don't want to look, then don't look, but I'm showing you right now. Ew. Look at that. Ew. I'm so disgusted. Okay, I cut it in half and I vigorously washed it. Don't know if this is going to make it cloudy or not, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Here's what the soup is looking like so far. I'm going to be using the ends of a cilantro leaf. We're going to put the coriander in, which is not coriander. Fuck, that just broke. I just put in the cilantro leaves. This doesn't fit in anything and I don't have cheesecloth, so I'm just gonna fish it out after. And the last step after this half an hour goes, I'm gonna season my broth with fish sauce, rock sugar, and salt. You don't wanna add too much fish sauce because it makes it brown.
Many minutes later.
I have my spoons here to taste. And like, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. I could have waited till tomorrow, but I'm like shaking, I'm nervous. I didn't even put any like seasoning stuff in besides from the beginning. Oh my god. Like I can't even right now. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of fish sauce in. This is the brand, guys. I'm gonna put some rock sugar in. I don't really have, I want a smaller chunk than this. I hope I don't screw it up by making it too sweet, but I'm gonna, you know what? I can do this. I told you. Okay? And I'm gonna put a little bit of salt in. That's it. Now we try. I just tasted it again. I wanna do another tablespoon of this. I think that should be good. We are winging it, guys. We got this. I've been eating pizza and everything during this and I'm still excited. Okay. She ready. I have my noodles. They worked out. I put the stuff in. Okay, so I got my bean sprouts. Oh god, I'm like so excited. Some chicken, some good stuff here. I'm just using my fingers. Oh my goodness. Oyster sauce does not live on this table for this. Fat. Thai basil, it's a must. Oh, look at this light here. And chicken skin. Sorry, my excitement. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this is a random video out of nowhere, but been doing some things, and this is what you get. Give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you comment below. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed the journey that went into making this pho ga, because I sure am enjoying eating it. This is why I always burn my mouth. Let's get it! Finally out in the world. This is my old elementary school, and she's back. I'm missing one more thing. Oh, the first look, it is going great. This is the last outfit that we did. Is it an outfit? I don't think so.